Welcome back to today's class. We are going to be working our shoulders, our head and our neck, releasing any tension, whether that's from work or just everyday life. All you will need is no equipment, just yourselves and the mat. So you can do this anywhere at any time. Before we get into the workout, don't forget that you can check out down below in the description box to work with me one-to-one, also our 7-day free ab challenge that you can try, and let me know how you get on with it in the comments too. Let's get into today's exercises for our back, head, neck and shoulders. So we're just going to be beginning seated, just grounding here, taking a few breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really concentrating on that lateral breath here. Exhale. Placing your right arm as you come up into that nice mermaid stretch to deepen the oblique stretching from either side. Keeping the sit bones down. And take it all the way up and over to the left. Bring it back to center, taking the arms all the way up, interlace the fingers. I'm really stretching through the arms, lengthening them here. Lovely. We're just going to begin with some seated cat-cows. So we just want to arch through that spine, take it into that nice C-curve position, and then take it forward, really opening the chest here. Exhale. Really rounding through that back as you take it in, as you inhale and exhale. Lovely, going for 8 more. 7 or 6, 5, last 4. This is really nice to do seated. Last 3. Sometimes you might want to add a circle, whichever feels nice for you. Last one here. As you bring it back to the center, still remaining here in this nice tall seated position. Going into your shoulder rolls now. Take your arms all the way up, down and around into that nice circular movement for 8 more here. 7, trying to move slow and controlled for 6. Last 5. 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. Reverse it here, taking it anti-clockwise the opposite way for 10. 9. 8. 7. Really using that circular motion here, waking up the shoulders for 6. 5. 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. Taking your arms out, lengthening them by either side into that nice crucifix position. We'll begin to close the arms together, palms facing towards each other, opening them, and then taking them up and over the head, just having that nice L shape for 10. 9. 8. 7. Keep using that breath in this movement here for 6. Last 5, really wakening up those muscles here in the back. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold them here. I'm going to circle it round for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, anti-clockwise for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin to bring both of your palms down towards the mat, taking it into that nice all-fours position. Begin to find your alignment here, making sure that the knees are in line with the hips as you inhale Exhale. Knit those ribs together. Push your shoulders away, making sure that your wrists are in line with the shoulders here. As we go into that bird dog, okay, so as you inhale and exhale, you're going to be taking your opposite arm and opposite leg out, so the right palm and the left leg out, and then taking it over to the opposite side. So think about that weight distribution here. As you inhale to prepare to move, exhale, lift your right arm and left leg and take them out into that nice body line, keeping your eye gaze down towards the mat. Inhale, bringing it back to center. Slowly exhale onto the opposite side. Inhale. Going for 9 more. Exhale. Really lengthen as you switch arms and take them out long. 8 more here. Keeping the hips square. Trying to use that slow and controlled movement here for 7. Last 6. 5 more. Really squeeze the glute and the shoulders as you raise them up. Last 5. Last 4. And 3. Two more. Last 1. Nice. As you bring it back to the center, we'll be taking it in through that thread the needle. We're doing 10 here on each side. So taking your inhale and exhale. Inhale as you prepare to move. Exhale, distribute the weight here onto your left arm, taking your right arm all the way towards the ceiling and threading it through the left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5 more. Last 5. 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Bringing your hand back to the center. Slowly distribute the weight now onto the right hand. So taking your left arm all the way up to the ceiling and threading it through the right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Lovely. Opening up the knees now, take it into that V position, bringing it down here into that child's pose. Just have a little reset. Slowly coming up into that nice plank position and coming onto your tummy. Taking both of your hands now, placing your head, your forehead on top of the hands, taking it into our swan prep, okay? So as you'll be inhaling, just thinking about that upper shoulder movement here into that extension. So as you inhale through the nose and out through the mouth, as you inhale to prepare to move, as you exhale, you're only lifting your head off the mat and squeezing through those shoulder blades. You should feel it in the mid-back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. For 9 more. 8. Really squeeze through those glutes as you lift up through those shoulders. 7. Last 6. 5. Last 4. Last 3. And 2. Last 1. Lovely. From here, we'll be taking it into our swan. Perhaps we'll be lifting our head, neck and shoulders off the floor. As you inhale, exhale, lift your arms and head into that goalpost and squeeze the shoulders. Inhale to release. Exhale for 9. Really squeezing through the glutes and the shoulders. 8. 7. For 6. 5. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. From here, we'll be taking it into the full expression, but not doing the leg movement here, as this is beginner friendly and we don't want to cause any injuries at home. So from here, placing both of your hands by either sides of the shoulders, you'll be inhaling to come all the way up and exhale lower. For 9. So it's like you're going into that cobra. 8. 7. Usually you'll be doing this, but removing the arms and letting the legs swing back, but we're not going to take it there yet. Nice, going for 6 more here. 5. 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Releasing it here, just having a little wiggle from side to side. We'll be going into our arm movements here, doing our Y's, our T's and our W's with the arm movement. So we're still having to have that back control of that flexibility and the mobility to give it that strength here. So using the movements with the control is really good. From here, really lengthening the arms out long. Eye gaze towards the mat. We'll be lifting our head, neck and shoulders off with this movement here. So going into your Y's, you want to really make sure that the shoulders are down away from the ears. Squeezing the glutes and just tucking that tailbone under. As you inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare to move. Exhale, lift your arms up and off the mat. Inhale, lower. For 9. 8. 7. 6. Last 5. 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. Taking your arms by either sides, you just have to shuffle over. Really lengthening them long. If you need to screw the fists up, please do. Still keeping the head down. We'll be going into your T. So arms into that crucifix position. We'll be lifting our head, neck and shoulders with the arms off the mat into extension and really squeezing the glutes here. As you inhale, exhale. As you inhale to prepare to move, exhale, lift and squeeze your head, neck and shoulders up and release. 9 more. 8. 7. Last 6. 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Gorgeous. Take it back into the centre. Having a little wiggle here as you'll be taking it into your gold post, which is the W. So making sure that both of your palms are either sides of the mat. Keeping your eye gaze down towards the mat here. So you're in that nice lengthened alignment from the crown of your head down to the toes. So as you're inhaling now, keeping your palms by either side, elbows bent into that 90-degree angle. You'll be inhaling. Exhaling, lift your head, neck, shoulders up, squeeze. For 10. 9. 8. 7. Last 6. 5. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. Place both of your hands on top with your head to rest. Just take a nice little wiggle from side to side. Having a moment here. Untuck the toes. Push back into that nice child's pose position. Really lengthen the arms and deepen the chest towards the floor. Exhale. Lovely. Slowly roll up into those cat-cows, taking your tailbone out and chin towards the ceiling. As you inhale through that curve, really arch and press away through that mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale. And exhale. Gorgeous. Coming into that nice seated position as we end our back, shoulders and neck. Releasing any tension here. Closing down the eyes, taking our hands up and over the head. Bringing them to heart center. Taking them up and over the head one more time. Bringing them down to heart center and opening up the eyes. Thank you so much for joining today's upper back workout using your head, neck and the shoulders, releasing any tension here. Thank you so much for joining, and I shall see you next time on the mat.